So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term, where the price of Bitcoin for the upcoming days might be possibly hitting. So before I start talking about it, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, what I want you guys to do is to simply monitor this falling trend line. This falling trend line in the past price action acted as a very strong line of resistance. But when we were able to overcome the resistance from this falling trend line, it led to a very nice bullish move. So if we look in our case, we are also struggling to break out from this falling trend line. And just like from this past price action, if we break out of this resistance once and for all, you can see just like what happened here, we are expecting Bitcoin to do the same. I mean, price of Bitcoin after that is expected to head towards to form a new all-time high. But for now, this resistance must be broken. And not just only that, guys, not just only that, even if you simply monitor this rising trend line, which in the past price action acted as a strong line of support, you can see, and this is exactly where we got rejected along with this smaller falling trend line. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if the price of Bitcoin wants to show an actual continuation here to the upside, what must we do? We must break out of this smaller falling trend line and even out of this bigger rising trend line. Only after that we know this is an actual bullish move and not a fake out. Because if we look at this price action here, this could be also looked as inverted head and shoulder type of formation. Yes, guys, once this neckline gets broken, the price of Bitcoin is expected to continue to the upside. But a breakout from this neckline is not enough. Let me say this one more time, because we want the price also to break out of this bigger rising trend line, which in the past price action rejected us. So if we want to avoid fake out, if we want the price of Bitcoin to show an actual continuation, this bigger rising trend line must be broken. Otherwise, this here is going to turn out into a fake out. I mean, price is going to show another continuation here to the downside. And in that case, we are going to monitor this trend line here. I mean, if we fail to break out of this falling trend line, if we fail to break out of this neckline, then I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted towards this red line, another rising trend line, which sits around 92,000. Yes, guys, failing to break out of this neckline, failing to break out of this smaller falling trend line could result in another continuation here to the downside before choosing an actual trend direction. Because we know this rising trend line is definitely considered as one of the most important support line. I just showed you here, failing to break out of this neckline, failing to break out of this falling trend line could be resulting in another continuation here to the downside like this before choosing an actual trend duration. But for us, we want the price at any cost to overcome this key line of resistance, because parallelly we are not just only facing the resistance from this inverse head and shoulder or inverted head and shoulder, but also from this descending broadening wedge, because this descending broadening wedge upper trend line acted as a strong line of resistance along with the neckline from this inverted head and shoulder. So if we want to see another continuation like this playing out, you can see we have to overcome this key line of resistance. Otherwise, this move as a double top, right? I mean, this here could be playing out as a double top and price could be heading towards this golden pocket around 92,000. Yes, guys, we could test this 92,000 support one more time before choosing an actual trend duration. Because if this support gets broken, I mean, if the price fails to hold this rising trend line support, you know, in that case, we are going to look this as a bearish continuation. I mean, in that case, even the worst case price target around 87,000 could be on the line. But for now, since we are above this 92,000 support range, please do not worry. Even if we see another pullback now, additional to this rising trend line support, additional to this 0.5.618 Fibonacci support, now we also have support from this basis line or the central line from this Bollinger band. Yes, guys, during uptrend, any sort of a pullback around this basis line or the center line will be looked as a temporary pullback, and price after that is expected to continue higher. So that's why support from this basis line is above 90,000, support from this Fibonacci line is above 90,000, support from this rising trend line is above 90,000, and now even the support from this Williams alligator indicator is above 90,000. I mean, this here is a bullish crossover. Whenever you see this green line appearing at the top and blue line at the bottom, you know the price is in an uptrend. I mean, if we go back here and look at the price action of Bitcoin when we were preparing ourselves for another continuation of massive move like this, what happened during this uptrend? You can see the green line started to appear at the top, blue line at the bottom, and each and every time whenever we see this happening, it has resulted in some very, very bullish move. Blue line at the top, green line at the bottom has resulted in a bearish move. So in our case, since this here is a very, very bullish crossover, green line at the top, blue line at the bottom, and it's sort of a pullback, the same trend line will be acting as support above 90,000, and price after that is expected to continue higher. But even if this fails, even if the price fails to hold the support around 91,000, what in that case? If the worst case scenario starts playing out, according to our leading indicator, Bitcoin could test the support which we have around 87,000, and only after that continue with this actual bullish move. Yes guys, according to our leading indicator, if we calculate the next month's CPR, I mean, since this month is about to end, if the price of Bitcoin manages to close the candle somewhere around 94,000, in that case, we are going to monitor the next month CPR. And in our case, the next month CPR could be somewhere around 87,000. Why and how to calculate that? It's very simple, guys. We will take the highest price for the month of November, lowest price for the month of November, and where we are assuming this candle to close, the monthly candle, where is this candle going to close? So if we assume the Bitcoin is going to close the candle somewhere around 94,000, if that happens, then we are going to take this formula to calculate the next month CPR, the central pivot range formula. High around 99,500 plus low around 66,900 plus the candle close, and we are assuming the candle to close somewhere around 95,000. If that happens, then you can see high, low, close added divided by 3 is going to give us the next month central pivot range, which in our case is around 86,800 or 87,000. So in that case, this trend line here would be attracting us before continuing with this actual bullish move. So according to this leading indicator, you can see maybe the support which we have around this 92,000 might not be holding us longer, because if this here plays out, I mean the leading indicator which gives us information beforehand plays out, this here, the price range around 87,000 could be giving us a great buying opportunity, because after getting attracted towards the next month CPR, when the price of Bitcoin was above it, you can see we started a new month, we came back around the CPR trend line, and only after that continue with this actual bullish move. Same thing happened here. When we started with a new CPR for the month of November, what happened with this price action? We got attracted towards this trend line, tested the support, and only after that started with this bullish move. So same thing could be happening here. If we close the candle around 95,000, then there is a very, very high probability of price testing 87,000 support line before continuing with this actual bullish move. So doesn't matter whichever scenarios plays out. You can see if this bearish scenario plays out for now around 87,000, that will be giving us a great buying opportunity, because according to this weekly time frame, according to bigger time frame, you can see Bitcoin has already started with this bullish move after breaking the handle, after breaking the neckline. So according to this bullish continuation pattern, you can see our price opportunity sits around 110, 120,000. Not just only because of this cup and handle pattern, parallelly we are also expecting this Elliott wave theory to play out, which right now is forming this impulsive wave 5. So this impulsive wave 5 also could sit around 110, 120,000. So for us, this 110, 120,000 will be looked as our upcoming target, and any sort of a pullback will be just a temporary pullback before expecting another rally here to the upside. So in case of doubt, simply zoom out. So guys, this were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed these free bonuses from Bybit, Phemex, OKX, then please check the video description, because all of these events are temporary, guys. If you are an experienced trader who wants to take advantage of this market volatility and trade with free money, then definitely grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.